Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is the 4th of July, 2023. It is Tuesday. So first of all, before anything else, happy 4th of July to everybody. So I'll tell you real quick what happened. So I cut this yesterday, started, you can see where I got to there. I cut all up where everybody's sitting, and I actually got behind the battery room and did all the push mowing that I had to do there as well. And so I was like, well, I had to do my private live stream last night, so I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm gonna keep going till like 7 o'clock and cutting grass. And the tire must have been low on air for the lawnmower, and so I had turned the thing, and it popped it off. So that was the end of my grass cutting for that part. We're gonna get that back on and get that squared away, but yeah, it was I was kind of disappointed because I was gonna get I was working the lawnmowers on the back side of the pavilion. I would have cut the rest of that. I would have got that done yesterday, and then I would have just had to do the upper meadow up here, and I would have been good to go. But alas, that was not meant to be. So we'll get it fixed today, and I'll hop back on and start cutting more grass. So I want it all squared away, before everybody comes down. So you can feel the breeze picking up now. But anyway, so I hope everybody is having a fantastic 4th of July. Right here is the wind tunnel. So, let's take a look over here real quick. Let's see how this is holding up. So, oh, looks good. Looks good. It's not no standing water, so that's a good thing. There's more work that has to be done on here. You can see the crab apples or small apples in there. Apple trees right above us. So, yeah. So this was obviously a work in progress. So. All right, so 247 years. That's where we're at right now. This is Independence Day. So for all my British followers, happy Defeat Day. I'm just teasing you guys. I had somebody sent me happy 4th of July, and I said, well, right back at you. He goes, well, I'm in the UK. So I wrote him back and I said, well, happy Defeat Day for you guys. And and then LOL, because that's my twisted sense of humor. Okay, so I wanted to show you this. Got the ladder out, got up on top of the shipping container, and set up the nuke box up on top. Hopefully, if there is a swarm, and you guys did see the queen cells, so hopefully they haven't split already, I'm hoping. And but if they do, that's what that box is for them to go in that box, get that one going, and hopefully we can split the hive successfully, and and do that. So that is ultimately the game plan. So take a walk down here real quick. But you wanted to have it a little bit higher up than your hive. And you can see the hive is right there. And in that way, what he said is they'll start going in there, they'll check it out, and all those type of things. And if they end up swarming, then those bees will, go into that new box. And if that's the case, then you know, hopefully you capture that swarm, you know, that way. So we'll keep an eye on that. I don't know if you guys can see. I can see a lot of activity in front of the hive right now because they are out there busy collecting and doing that type of thing. We'll take a walk down over here. But so these trees are doing good. I was going to show you guys. Had a couple leaves on this one. Had a couple on this one. Didn't look great. They're in the center, but the rest of them look okay. And that's one of the apple trees. That is Macintosh. So that's a Macintosh tree right there. And but just that one part died. The rest of it looks okay. Oh, this was the other tree down here. That part of it didn't look so good. So let's see which one this one is. This is I'm trying to see that. Johnson. It's a Johnson apple. So I don't know. That one don't look so good. So hopefully that will be okay. Part of that one. That one's the one that did the worst. Everything else looks good though. These plum trees are looking very nice. They're doing well. And so we'll take a walk back here and we'll go and check out the honeybees. And I'm going to show you I have no gear on. So I have no protective gear on. Yeah, lots of activity. So you guys had seen that you know, I had changed everything over, so now they just have the one entrance like that. What they told me, don't go with the smaller entrance for the winter. Keep it at that entrance like that. Look at the other bee there. See the bigger one? But they said keep it at that kind of thing because you need the airflow. So that's, but yeah, they're doing well. Lots of activity, obviously, and that's a good thing. That's what we want to have. And nope, they're doing fantastic. So no, they're very. I'll tell you guys. You know, it's funny. I find the bees very, very enjoyable. Really enjoyable. And but they do their thing. So I got to tell you something funny. You get a kick out of this one. So yesterday, the quad had the trailer on it, and I cut that section of grass around the battery room. Okay, and now so it's funny. So we came up into the thing, and it was really breezy there. It's not breezy down here at all. Notice that? How funny is that? But right there, that's like a tunnel going from the lower to upper meadow, and so there's a lot of activity that way. So anyway, let me get back to what I was going to tell you. So I had to move the quad. So I moved the quad, put it where I wanted it, parked it, cut the grass, got back on the quad, and put it back in the same spot, right? And so Dave says to me today we were going to use the quad to pull the lawnmower up so we can get that tire taken care of. And Dave says, you know, there's a wasp nest on the quad. I go, what? He goes, yeah, man, come check it out. So on the back side underneath, there is a wasp nest on the quad. How I did not get stung yesterday, I have no idea. But yeah, sure enough, there was a wasp nest right there on that quad. So I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. So we're in the process of getting rid of that. But, you know, so yeah, craziness. So the trees are looking good here. We have, let's go take a look at these trees real quick. These are the ones These are the pear trees over here, guys. And these are the ones that got planted last month. And we won't be planting anything this month, because if we did, we'd be spending all our time watering it. So that's one of the pear trees. They look like they're doing just fine. No issues with them, which is good. You can see they look good there. That tree looks very nice. That one looks good. So, yep, there's the other one, and then the last one down over here. So, yeah, they look good. Look real good. Really pleased overall with everything. It's coming along really, really well. We'll probably this year, come September maybe, we'll plant like maybe another 10 trees in September. And then we will wait until the spring, until April of next year, and we'll start, hitting 10 trees a month after that. And but yeah, I'm excited with the utilization of the open space, what we're going to do longer term. Like I said, here, like over where that pine tree is, on this side of the pine tree, I figure I can get 2 greenhouses there, and then just start down here by the road and start putting greenhouses in through here. We can get quite a few greenhouses in through this area, and it's going to be perfect for that, because obviously a lot of sunshine. So eventually, I would like to have, I don't know, maybe 7, 8 greenhouses. We're gonna have to see. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to see what we can do. But so we'll utilize that space, and then the space up the hill here on this side as it goes up, that will be all fruit trees, like we did the fruit trees over here. We can actually still get a few more trees on this side. We definitely can keep coming down the driveway here and get a couple more over here as well. But slow and steady, and we'll do that in the spring. I'd like to obviously add more of our more cherry trees and get them in. And like I said, we're gonna continue to see what we can do. But right now we have 23 trees planted. I showed you the blueberry bushes the other day, and here goes Dave. Come on, hell, over here. But so that's where we're at. Anyway, guys, let me jump off. This video's too long. Happy 4th of July to everybody. Have a great day. And we'll talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.